Hi, I'm Brendan Mills. In the last Leagues Ahead video, we looked at creating your club on the platform, or claiming your club if it already existed. This video, if you haven't already watched it, is well worth a good look. It's very important to do the initial setup of your club, but today we're going to look at adding other players and your colleagues to your club. It's quite important because obviously you can't play badminton by yourself now, can you? Okay, so here we are on the notifications page, which is where you land when you first sign in. We're logged in to an account that has a couple of clubs that are organised by this user. You could come to here and view my clubs, so clubs and then view clubs, and we can see we've got the Racketeers and Woodsman Badminton Club. A quicker way to access the club management area is via the Manage button here on the menu, and you will see that these two options are grayed out. So this is to manage leagues, and this is to manage venues. They're different permission models. If you're a club leader, you will have an icon here that's coloured, and then you can select your club that you wish to manage. So we're going to go into the Woodsman Badminton Club for now. Okay, so here we are, the club overview page. From the club menu, we've got the option up here for members, and in the members menu we can sort of view details of existing members. There's only one at the moment, so not much to see there. We have a number of different ways that we can import or add members to your club. The easiest and simplest, and probably the one that you'd use if you just add in one person, would be the Add Player button. And in here you can just fill in the individual fields, and at the bottom press Add as a member or Add as a visitor. Again, if we come back to the Members button, the next option is a bulk upload. So if we hit the bulk upload button, it gives you some instructions here. You can download a template in CSV, which will open inside Microsoft Excel, for example. You simply populate the columns in the Excel file, save the file, and then re-upload it here. That will then import all of the values from that file in one go. Much quicker if you've got a number of members to import all at once. The next option is to invite players. So we have the option to send them a invite code or link, and this link will include a value that identifies them as a member of your specific club. So it's literally an email to your contacts. You can send the same link to all of them, which is obviously much more convenient. And when they click the link, they will go through the regular registration, sign up process where they fill in the form, they put their details in themselves, create their own password, etc. But after completing that form, they will automatically be added as a member of your club. So this is quite a nice and friendly way of easily adding your members. So that's if you want to do bulk upload, and then there's also the option to do individual invites here as well. Okay, so I paused the video for a few minutes there and uploaded some members and visitors to this club. You can see that we now have 19 members and 6 visitors. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this was to show you one of the other functionalities on this page, which is the assignment of profile roles. So within the platform, there are a number of different permissions that are built in, and there are permissions for different functionality. You need to have a chairman or an administrator within each club, but there are a number of other roles that can be assigned as well, and that's dealt with here in the role management screen. And we can click into this page, and we can then see the members that are here. And I want to give Mark Waterman the permission of administrator. In fact, let's make him club chairman. Apply role. Let's have a think. And there we go. So we've now got 2 club chairmen. which is fine. There are, say, a maximum number or a limit of how many what we call elevated permissions that we can have per club, and that's defined by the subscription level that you have. On the current subscription level, the limit here is 3, and there are 2 users currently with elevated roles. So we could, if we wanted to find another user here, let's go with Chowdhury, and we could select him and apply a different role. We could say, okay, this player is our safeguarding lead, and apply. Okay, that's permissions. So back on the members page one more time, there are still a couple more pages that we haven't looked at, so we'll just quickly run through those. Let's start down the bottom here with visitor pre-registration. This works exactly the same way as invite players. The only difference is that you're inviting somebody who, when they accept the invite by clicking the link, they don't become a member, they become a visitor. So exactly the same otherwise. The next page to look at would be the member requests, and in here there's nothing to see at the moment. We can see there's 0 pending requests, but back on the sort of ordinary users page, if somebody stumbled across the Woodsman Badminton Club and decided they would like to come along and join the club, they could apply to join the club, and there would be a notification sent to the administrators for that club, the chairman or whoever is the elevated users, and it would appear here, and they can then be approved or rejected. And then finally we have the merge profiles option. There won't again be much to do in here because we don't have any duplicates, but what this lets you do, if you did start to see some duplicate people, perhaps somebody's registered with, and that user was already in the system, but we didn't have their email address, so we're not able to automatically reconcile the 2 individuals. What it would let you do is to literally pick 2 people, one with an email address, one without, and actually merge those 2 profiles so that they become one profile, and you don't end up with duplicate people in your club. So quite a useful piece of functionality. So back once again on the members menu, and one thing we haven't looked at just yet, because we didn't have any members at the start, is we can go into the view details on the current members. When we click into here, we will just get a list view with a number of filters at the top. So we can filter by gender, we can filter by skill level, status, whether the member is a member, a visitor, or both, and the roles within the member has within this club. So yeah, you can obviously scroll down, you can change the status, so you can upgrade a member or a visitor to a member, or a member to a visitor, and you can sort these columns as well by the levels or whatever you wish. And then we can click into an individual profile, and when it loads, you can come in here and you can see again an overview of the player. You can upload their image, their profile. You can take a picture if you've got a device with a camera, or you can upload from your PC or use an image URL. So you could go looking for your members on their Facebook account and grabbing their profile pictures and uploading them in here. There are some other details that you can edit, but most of these, or quite a few of these sections, will not be editable if the user has a login of their own. So if the person actually is an active user, what we class an active user, that means they can sign in, there won't be quite so much you can edit for that person, because it's assumed that they are managing their own details. Skill level is one thing that is worth mentioning. So when a user signs up, as we know from registration, they can set their own skill level, and there is the option to edit the skill level as a club if you feel that they've underestimated themselves or overestimated their ability. This can only be done once. So if we select the edit and we change this level, once we save that, that's it. You can't edit it again. So just be aware of that, and the same is also true within the app itself. So you can edit a new member skill level, but you can't edit it a second time. So best thing to do is probably see them play a few times and then set the level. Hopefully this video has been quite useful and interesting. Again, probably a bit too long. What I would suggest you do is drop some comments. That would be really appreciated. We'd love to hear from you. If there is any, if you would like to get in touch with LeaguesAhead, down the bottom here is a contact form. Same is available on our regular site as well. Thank you.